In this video, we're going to be unboxing the Ultraspire Lumen 800 Solstice waist lamp. I'm doing a 100-mile race on single track, very technical, rocky, lots of roots and leaves. Super cold, but that's not why I'm getting this. I got this because more than half the race is going to be run in the dark. So I need something else besides just my normal head torch. I need something to help me see all of the rocks, roots, and things that are going to trip me. And that's where the Ultraspire Lumen 800 Solstice comes into play. Let's go ahead and start unboxing this. So the reason I picked this one is I did a search on Amazon and just started reading through the reviews. This one seemed to have really good reviews. It's got a high output. It has a low output, so it's got three settings. On every headset, I've always seen at least two, if not three, on all of the torches, head torches. I always keep it on low for the most part, just because I'm always worried about the batteries dying. But this particular model has 800 lumen on high, which lasts for 8 hours. And if you put it on medium, it lasts for 16 hours, and that's 400 lumens. And on low, it is 24 hours at 200 lumens. So that's not bad. It also has a blinking light, solid light, and a solid red light. I would never use any of that kind of stuff. I've never used it on anything else. The only time I ever really use the red is just when I don't want to blind people. So that comes into play sometimes. But let's go ahead and start opening this. Those are the main things I looked for the battery life when it comes to anything in ultra marathons, is just how long battery life, whether it's the watch or headlamps. This particular model bragged about having a, what is it called? EVA foam molded carrying case, which I think is good if you don't want to break it when you're traveling. So I think that's good. I usually just throw headlamps and stuff like that in a pack, but never thought about breaking them. Now I'm going to think about it. But nice carrying case, EVA foam, Ultraspire, nice packed in there. We got the manual, the headlamp. I'm sorry, the waist lamp. The other thing that was super important to me is the ability to recharge. I have not had a head torch yet that I recharge. This one right here I trust because it takes 3 AAA batteries, and I always bring extras of those, and I've never had any issues with the batteries. But this is going to be the longest I've ever run in the dark, so I need something that will work well. Charges with a Type-C charger. They give you one right here. There's the light itself. I'm sorry, that's the battery. Got the thing backwards. There's the light. That looks more like a light, doesn't it? This thing's pretty cool. I watched a lot of videos on this particular light. It uses something they call a 3D technology, and basically the way that it casts the light across the trail, it helps alleviate the shadows from your arms and things like that, causing motion sickness. I read tons of reviews. All super positive, a couple things that were negative, and I'll get to that here in a couple minutes. But this particular model, because it's on your waist, and because of the type of light that it sends out, it helps highlight the rocks and roots. It puts a more appropriate shadow on that kind of stuff. It makes those things cast a shadow. It's easier to see than using a headlamp. And again, I never really thought about this. Most of the time when I'm running at night, I'm just using this on low, and I don't even know where I got this. It's worked well. It's probably something I bought from like Home Depot or Lowe's. It's not super light, but it works. I just need things that work. The battery pack is on the back of it. That's the same with this. It's got, for those of you who are in the know, it's got a 21700 battery, so you can get extras, you can change them, charge them, you can swap them out. You can also disconnect this battery and put it in a pocket or in a pack. I think they make things to hold it in certain packs, the Ultraspire packs. It kind of frees up the weight of this. This one in particular is the, what size did I get? I got the one that goes up to the largest amount. So I think it goes up to like to a size 38 waist. So that will be plenty enough for me. I don't know about the other sizes. I didn't really look too much into the other sizes, but because this battery pack is able to come off, you can put it in a pocket or another area and kind of frees up the weight on the belt. It's supposed to alleviate some of the bouncing and some of the other issues, but look, it just snaps right back in there. I wonder if you can just take the battery out. Oh, no. Battery's live now, so it's got the battery. Got a couple of these charged. Easy in and out swap on the go. This thing is completely waterproof, which is outstanding. I've been in hurricanes and ultras at night, so it's nice to be able to have something that's waterproof. But you can see the material on that. Really well made. It's got cushion on the back here. Breathability right here. Oh, turning the light on. Oops, I'm blinding it. There's the strobe. Don't like that. Let me go ahead and see. It's supposed to have a clip. Here's the clip. It's supposed to easily. Gonna do this live. Okay, there we go. I have to loosen this up for the race, but fits nicely on there. Battery in the back. Gonna blind you all for a second. Comes with. Problem is you have to cycle through this stuff, and if you hit it like I did accidentally, it will come on. You're able to adjust, which is nice. So if you want to adjust the angle on this, you can. Problem is you got to cycle through everything. And that was, I'm gonna take that off. So in all of the reviews I read, everyone loved this. It feels great, it's super comfortable, durable, well-made materials, waterproof. Price point is $199, so it's on the more expensive side. But when you're paying for something of this quality, I would expect that when it comes to these torches you wear at night. This is quality, and oh, look, that's that pop. See if the light comes off. Oh, the light also comes off. Very cool. So the light pops on and off also. The only complaint that I read about this, and it was more about just the functionality while you're running, is having to cycle through turning it off and on to get to load again. So most people are probably going to run it with it on low unless you're running a shorter race. You're running a 100-miler, I'm probably going to run on low, switch it to high occasionally if I need to, or turn it off or on low if I'm on some fire roads or something like that where I don't have to really worry about the footing. But on some of the super technical roads or some of the super technical trails, I'll probably want to be able to turn this on high. And so as you could see, all right, so I just figured out how you do the red light. It's a double press. So you turn it on, it's red, double press off, double press red, double press. You get to the medium. Medium is the default on this. To red, off, medium. That's the cycle. The complaint's not warranted, so that's perfect. So when you're in the medium light mode, you can cycle through by hitting it once, but then if you have it in medium, double click takes it to red. So it's less blinding to people, but you can still see. Click it once, off, good again, medium again. That's how you do it. That's actually pretty good. You can toggle back and forth once you do that. Back for red, between red. That way you don't have to cycle through it. See? Now I'm completely blind. It has an indicator on the side. It's got multiple settings or displays here that tell you, like green being, I think, above 60%. And then it has different colors. I think once you get down to red, it's below 30%, so kind of you get an idea where your battery life is. So that's a kind of a good indicator you have on there. It looks like this is going to be a great addition to the headlamp that I already wear. So I might turn it off when I don't need it and just run through sections that I don't need this, and just turn it on when I do it. So I don't think I'm gonna have any issue with the battery life. But this one's pretty good too. See, this one I can cycle through those, but then the bottom one does red. I can tell you that the quality of this belt on there is really good. The clasp on this, I don't feel that there's any issue with durability, but this push right here is a release. This snaps in, and you push down for that to come out. That is a plastic piece, so I don't know what would happen if that broke. I mean, this is sewn in there, so there's no easy fix to replace it. So I don't know what their warranty is and their guarantee on the durability with that kind of stuff, but everything else on this thing is just really high quality. I do like that you can take off the battery pack completely and the light, which is nice. I don't know if you need to wash this belt at all, you can do that. Very good. It's got a little adjustment if you need a little more slack in there. I'm gonna have to loosen this up a little bit, but that might be the lowest size right there. I still got it on. I'm like a 36-inch waist, and it fit perfectly on me. So if you're looking for a waist belt and you're looking for one that's going to run a long time, the Ultraspire 800 Lumen Solstice is going to be a good choice. I'll do a further review on this. I'm going to use this in the race. I'll let y'all know. You can check this out on Amazon. I'll leave a link below. It's $199. It's definitely a good investment if you're going to do some night running, and especially if you're not doing hundreds. This thing, 100%, you can have it on high beam and blind everyone going down the trail. Luckily, in this race, we're all going to be going the same way, so we don't have to worry about blinding each other. That's all I got. That's all for the Ultraspire 800 Lumen Solstice. I'll talk to y'all later. Take care.